Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Last time, Bowser consumed the Dark Star. Now, we're going after him. Got cold, huh? That icy breath Bowser inhaled really dropped the temperature in this area. Huh? The water froze? Interesting. That means you can jump on that platform without it sinking. Using that icy breath to freeze and melt things will help out, so keep that in mind.
Oh yeah.
Luigi, you're shivering a bit much, don't you think? It's not that cold. Come on, you can handle it, seriously. You just think you're cold. It's all in your head. Think, I'm not cold, and you won't be cold.
Oh yeah.
I'm not cold. Not cold. No.
Luigi.
I've made fun of Starlo quite a lot over the course of this, and that scene kinda solidified me ending the story not liking her. I don't know, that just rubs me the wrong way. I guess my parents told me things like that when I was a kid, and I always found it like really insulting them because I'm like, but I know that I'm cold, like it's not, you know, by telling me to think that I'm not cold, it just makes me think about it more. Nope. Nope. Come on. Well, just get hit by every single hit, why don't you? Let's try it better this time. There we go. This is an air cheap. Air cheeps are pretty unique enemies, I would say. Let me not get an excellent. Okay, you're going up. No! I knew it was coming and no. Well, at least I did damage to it while it did damage to me. No. 99 damage. I'm not even getting excellence here. So when they blow up big like this, you can, well, you can hit them. Let's do better this time. Holy crap. There we go. Let's wipe that away and do, I didn't want to take a swim in the canonical mucus, please. I was trying to hit this block.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Let's try better this time. So it blows up big, and you can hit the cork to deflate it, making it vulnerable. You can either do that, or you can not hit the cork and combo it over and over again with your hammer. They're pretty fun to fight. If they hit you, they can inflict dizzy. I fell back in the mucus. But the thing about that enemy is that it raises some unfortunate questions. You take a look at these enemies, and eventually you realize, you know, Bowser's got Cheeps and Goombas living inside of him. Does that mean that he asexually produces his minions? Wait, you didn't think that? I thought it all the time! There's Goombas in him, there's Cheeps in him, there's probably a lot of other things too. I guess there's those things that look kind of like Spinies. Ah, so we got a Bone Thwomp here. We'll suck all that up. Unused in the game's code is this larger version of a Bone Thwomp that never gets seen. Could have been useful for, I guess, no, it couldn't have been used in giant battles though, because those don't take place inside of Bowser, duh. That's what I was gonna say, but no, it doesn't make any sense. Take that back. Slide that over. Thaw that out. Pound that pustule. A word that I learned from Pikmin, and so did you. Gosh, whenever I see people at conventions and they're like, God, I watched you since I was like 4, I'm like, I'm so sorry for all the words I taught you, because man, my old videos, I was, yeah, let's just say, not very hinged. Gotcha. Mario is like a magnet for danger. As soon as he's wearing those Daredevil boots, all I can do with him is just get hit every single turn. Gotcha. And he's dead! There's no need to heal. He's gonna have 1 HP now, and he might as well just have 1 HP at all times. We get on the pipe. Now, this place. You get to the end of Peach's castle, and you fight Midbus. And you probably think that, okay, well, we're just gonna have like a little area where we go and find the Dark Star, right? We are nowhere near done here. Look at all that. When I said that this is possibly the longest final dungeon I've seen in a video game, I think you understand what we're up against now. We have another dungeon inside of the first dungeon, when the first dungeon had a prelude where we had to get inside of it. It big. It pretty big. Yeah, I just really needed to hammer it in that it's a lot that they expect you to go through. And I've known people that, you know, they think Peach's Castle's okay going on pretty long though, but I'm kind of ready for this to be over. And then they get here and they can't believe just how long this goes on for too.
Let's go.
Mario died, but at least he wasn't dead for the end of the fight that time. Get all that, just being super efficient with all those coins that I don't need. This might be Bowser's weirdest hobby yet that we're getting to witness from just seeing this candid part of his life. He's just standing alone in a room with no direction whatsoever, going, oh God, like my throat's burning. I guess I'd better suck on Midbus's nose. And Midbus is just standing there like, this is my life now. His expression says it all. If we were to push this over to the right, there's a, no, I said push it over to the right. So that melted and it didn't do anything there. We want to use Midbus's vapor snot. Jump over. Why do they walk over to the... Okay, melt that. And they automatically walk over to the side that I don't want them to be on. I can't jump back through there. 17th time's the charm is what they say. I thought I could go back that way. Like if I was facing the other way, then I'd be able to do it. But I suppose not. They are just cursed to forever walk this way. Can't burrow under it. I don't remember having any trouble with this. So it kind of shocks me that I am. Oh, I just have to hit it on the left side. That's all there was to... Your scum. Give me that back. So we'll then hit that with our hammer. And then we can go and hit it the other way that we couldn't stop hitting it. Thank you for that. Another thing that's unused in the game's code that is relevant to the current moment pertaining to the Midbus is this unused blue Boo statue blowing air. I presume that this would have been the ice source instead of Midbus's nose at one point in development. It is a pretty strange ability when you get right down to it that Bowser is getting ice from the nose of a giant pig, but yeah. I realized later on that Midbus being like a giant version of an animal, like how Bowser's a giant turtle, it kind of fits actually, like just two different animals, they're giant versions of them. That's probably why I think he fits so well as a rival on a subconscious level. Get another retrack lock that I'm never going to use. And down we go. It's after a save block, so you just know. There! Mario, Luigi, there it is! Looks like it tried to absorb Bowser's genetic information, but didn't get it all. Only Bowser's body could give even the Dark Star indigestion. Yeah, now's the time. Figure out some way to KO that Dark Star. How about we just walk up behind it and hit it with a hammer? Even if it's weak, I wouldn't get any closer to the Dark Star. There must be a way to damage it from a distance. You get too close to it and you can't breathe. That's certainly a superpower to have that we gotta fight against. Hit it from over here. I'm learning, because I are smart. Oh! Oh my god, Bowser's arms! Well, that didn't exactly go to plan, so we gotta chase after it yet again. Like I said, big area. A chill wind blows with Globin. Oh, sticky block that gloms when hit. I hear you freezing cold. And if you freeze and harden, that which is glommed on it will drop like a ripened Globin. So we gotta make you all sticky and gooey. Go ahead and jump on me. Luigi looks like he is so into this right now. He's like, oh bro, I like your belly. Freeze it, drop out of it, and... No! I didn't jump on it, I got stuck inside it. Stonks. It's dead! It didn't get to do anything. That enemy is weak against the fire flower. I guess it set off a gassy chain reaction or something like that, and it can drop a new piece of equipment that I am going to be hunting. Let me put on the equipment for Luigi to hunt that. Treasure specs. And now, we're getting to use our traversal skills. Give me the glom globe goo guppy. See, Mario's not nearly as into it as Luigi is. Maybe it's just some kind of admiration thing where Luigi just loves his brother way more than Mario loves his. I don't know, Mario did always kind of seem more detached in the relationship, whereas Luigi always wanted to be like as recognized as his brother. No. I just missed everything, didn't I? Yes, I did. Gotcha! So you can jump on them when they're transforming. Nice. You are freaking dead if I attack you with anything, but I'll use the fire flower real quick. I only had to hit him with like 4 fireballs and he died. Well, that takes us back here. We'll freeze it there. Getting the kingware, okay. Gotta have that to match the king shell. Gotcha. I was watching the recording window and not the 3DS, so I was not minding the gap in the screen with that attack, which I think is why I was getting hit by it more as Mario. Now we'll get to see your attack. And die. Awesome. They'll just make little sweeping motions. And you gotta jump over it diagonally. Luigi's almost to a level. If I could just get into one more fight, please. Got all the coins, I don't have to leave a coin behind! You have no idea the amount of backlash I get whenever I leave a coin behind. It's been a curse finding the no coin left behind movement and upkeeping it all these years. Freeze that. Guardian socks, right, equipment, duh. The kingware has no special effect. It gives 100 defense. Compared to the AOK wear, it's not even close. The AOK wear is just objectively better in so many ways. So I don't think I'm gonna put this on. We already had a pair of Guardian socks. It restores HP and SP every turn. Useless for Mario, might be something that we could put on Luigi. Freeze it. Unfreeze it. I'm just over here tiny and with 1 HP, man. I like living life on the edge. And then we'll just go through here. Aha! There it is. Got another one. That creates another platform. And that should mean that there's just one more to find. Gotcha. Coins. Luigi will never believe what I found while he was gone. And then last up, we have a 100 coin, a 1-up deluxe, and our last platform. Healed up really quick, and I noticed as the screen was pausing, we got beans! This is the final area to have beans in it. I really hope I haven't been walking past beans this whole time, because I might have very well been, because I wasn't really looking out for them all that well. I was focused kind of on the puzzles and on the fighting and everything. I knew that there were beans in here, it just didn't, you know, trigger in my mind, even though I kinda knew. You understand, right? It's easier to just say that I'm old. And a level up for Luigi, level 35. Believe it or not, still not as high leveled as I would like to be by the end of this. I mean what I said when you guys were telling me that I'm not exactly fighting the over-leveled allegations. Junker is pretty weak, and I wasn't really like super, I wasn't really like, okay, I was surprised that I beat him in one turn though, but I wasn't surprised that I had an easy time with him. +2. We'll be getting so many luckies going forward. I was shocked and amazed to hear that so many of you had trouble with the Junker boss. I never thought Junker was hard. I always kind of thought that he was like one of the lower HP bosses, and I mean, some of his attacks are tricky, I guess, but I didn't think he hit particularly hard either. I suppose I can't exactly compare it to anything in recent memory, though, to confirm that theory, given that I beat him in one turn, but, yeah, I never really found Junker all that challenging. I suppose between that and the carrot minigame, I was surprised by the things that people got stuck on. And conversely, a lot of you told me that you never got stuck on the Fawful Express and that you never really thought it was particularly that bad. I guess everybody's just sort of different, you know? That's what kind of makes Let's Plays interesting. You get to share stories like that, and you get to hear about what people struggled with and what other people didn't struggle with. He just absorbed more of Bowser's genetic code. Now's our chance. After it!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gotta Portello that thing, Mario. We'll freeze this, even though there's the ice block is suspended in the air. Oh no! We need to hit the squishy. Knocking it in there. It now has Bowser's fire breath. Ooh, he dehydrated that jelly. And now he's burning a bone. God, that must smell awful. Like, smelling your own bones burning, that must be such a terrible... I'm not going to continue that any further. It just spit fire, didn't it? And before it punched through a wall, just like Bowser. We have to stop it from getting any more of Bowser's genetic code or we're in big trouble. Chase it down. Let's walk at what can't even be loosely described as a brisk pace after it. It's fine, it'll be fine, it's always fine. If we go to the left here, we can open up that, and we now have an easy way of traversing. This is back at the save block, yeah, so we're just interconnecting this whole place, making it easy to traverse again in the future. Really is kind of Metroid map-like. You're seeing what I was saying all that time ago now. And it looks like we're gonna be doing that more, because there's another wall with another switch in the same room behind another gooey thing. Jump over that. Ah! Down below, a sudden mutation gives the waiting world the Liftoglobin! Oh, Liftoglobin that lacks the globin to speak like us! Shh! Do not speak, but move when frozen with chilly globin! Freeze the very air and climb upon him, or cry forever! Man, that got dark. Aw, he was all set. Aw, but he likes our little tootsies on him. Perfect Globin. Now when mounted, lead your frozen Liftoglobins to steer around with the stylus. Where do I go? Asks Liftoglobin with a glint in his Globin. Show him with the stylus. He follows your Globin. Oh, you want your Liftoglobin to halt? Is that your Globin? Then give him a light touch. A warning, oh impetuous ones. The Liftoglobin only moves when he feels a certain weight. Only one person would not be heavy enough for him to move. No, if you want him to feel a Globin if you want to feel the Globin in your hair, you ride a Liftoglobin, bring 2 people. One more note, Liftoglobin hates being left all alone. If you leave Liftoglobin and go far from him, he will return to his original-ish spot in haste. Should you lose your precious Liftoglobin, return here and have a teary Globin reunion. Other than the inhalation, or the nose game, I think this is probably the worst ability. It controls super awkwardly, and It just doesn't feel good. There's the combo on that. I was able to hit him twice. We have an air naps here. This drops an equipment piece as well. I will target it last so that we can see it attack. Only one of you left. You better do something. Ah, the theme of the day is asexual reproduction. Mario and Luigi. No. Yeah, it's just a reskin of the regular naps. Bowser is home to lots of different life forms, but not all of them unique from one another. This ability just doesn't really feel good. You see, you tap on it to stop it, like they said, and I don't know, I always struggle with this one. Maybe it's because it's long and rectangular, so it's easy to swipe it vertically than it is to swipe it horizontally. But I've always kind of struggled with this ability, and I feel like I do kind of fail it fairly often. I can't even get excellence. I'm killing the enemies so fast with my equipment loadout. Level up for Mario! +1. +1. I thought we were past that stage in our relationship. Okay, if I'm making a lot of like relationship references, it's because my romantic partner is actually moving in with me today, and I'm super excited because we've been long distance for like 2 years, and I'm just doing this to like pass time, and also because I'm in such a good mood that I can't help it. And oh no, it despawned, didn't it? I didn't think I went that far away from it. That sucks. Or it blows mucus. Slippy slidey, then we go uppy wuppy, and then we awkwardly try to stop ourselves. Get 100 coins and a super syrup jar. And we have made it out alive. Kind of. It's a new ability. It'll be back. You've been warned. You come face to face with a hard-edged Totemglobin. If we do not recognize you, you do not pass this Globin. If you really want to go beyond this point, you must take our very tough test. Do you have the Globin to take on our very tough test? No. Ha 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 ha! Scaredy Globin. Okay, fine. I'll take on your very Globin. 8 blocks of Globin have appeared below. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had to count it out to make sure you were keeping your word. You must hit 8 blocks of Globin in numerical order. Hit them all within the time limit and pass with flying Globin. Hit the wrong block or run at a time and fail like bad Globin. Understand? Sure do. Now, the very tough Totemglobin test begins! It must be awful, like, having this to do in a speedrun where you've come so far and you're right at the very end of the game, and then suddenly there's just this minigame that you could totally fail and lose like a minute of your time to. You don't actually have to jump to hit them, you can just slide up into them. There's 3. Oh, no, Luigi! No! You need to have both bros to do this, so I think that's the run. It was all the way up here, and then we go down. That's 8. 5 was all the way over here. 6 was just there. Where was 7? Crap, where was 7? Where was 7? Where was 7? There was 7. I almost did it despite my screw up. You know, maybe falling after you hit number 4 is faster, because you do have to go pretty far, and this is slower than just falling. I compare a lot of things to speedrunning. I bring up speedrunning all the time in my videos. I suppose that's just where we learn interesting things about games nowadays, through glitch hunters and just people like really looking into the code for competitive stuff. Give me a Globin! Globin! Ah, new enemy time, this thing. Another enemy that's themed after the Dark Star inside of Bowser's body. It's like there was some kind of ancient prophecy that Bowser would be inhaling this thing one day. Got my bonus badge charged up. No! 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 Triple whammy! I'm gonna resurrect on Mario on my turn, even though Mario's got his thing, because I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna attack us, and I don't want to have to carry dead weight while I'm doing this. Okay, so they throw these air bullet bills. What? So much for that. I cannot dodge these attacks for crap, man. Okay, going. I thought he was like in the foreground and I was like waiting for it to loop around like it did last time. Now I gotta do this. Hey, I hit something! Isn't that amazing? Get Mario back up. It's the end game. These items aren't gonna be useful otherwise. Oh, boy. Even when I know what to do, I still can't avoid it. Maybe I'll kill this Cheep Cheep just from counterattacking alone. Nope. Gotcha. Okay, we're seeing this attack again. So the bullet bills turn invisible. Nope, I got one, I didn't get the others. I'm having a harder time on this than I was on Blizzard mid-boss. I actually dodged it, and with Mario dead at that, that's amazing. This thing is called an air cannon. There, we actually got to talk about it. It didn't die to the Daredevil. Oh no, it did die to the Daredevil boots. It's capable of dropping an equipment piece, and we also got a max mushroom out of it. Pretty good enemy to fight when you see it. I say it like I'm not just going to fight every single enemy I see every single time I do. Okay. So we need to do this. Go up and hit that. No, 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 no! Man, Mario's skeleton. I say it like it wasn't rendered in full 3D in Mario Galaxy like the year before this game came out though, but I don't know, it's a little harrowing when you see that. I got so scared by Mario's X's for eyes in Mario 64 when he would drown. That image was like burned into my childhood memory. People say the friggin' eel in Dire Dire Docks was the scariest thing to them. No, for me it was the X's for eyes whenever he would drown. Going over. No, 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 okay, okay, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, no, no, no. I didn't mean to swipe diagonally there. Go down. Stop, stop, stop. Go down, go over. And then we get a whole bunch of 50 coins. And that's that. We made it through in 2 tries. I almost said 1 try, but that's a lie. Thank you. All right. How many coins we got anyway? 48,000. Like I said, money has not been relevant for a long time. I don't regret buying that AOKware that I haven't used once. Another theme of the day is unused content. Unused in the code are these 2D versions of the walls that the Dark Star made in front of Peach's castle, implying that perhaps that would have been the blockade that you would have had to have gotten through inside of Bowser as well. Going on up, getting a max nut, a 1-up deluxe, some coins, and an enemy. You know what attack we're just never using? Snack Basket. Seriously. I think we've used it a grand total of 1 time. And it was when we got the ability for the first time and had to use it on Chakron. I've never had an opportunity where it seemed like the right thing to use. You get Magic Window, which, like, right at the same time, heck, a little bit before it even, and that does way more damage. All the enemies have to be grounded in the first place for you to really need Snack Basket. And in terms of damage calcs, it always uses Luigi's attack stat to calculate damage because he's the one actually bouncing onto the enemy. So it's also not a particularly strong move. Whoa. I like Snack Basket. You will breathe no more for that outburst. I studied my Dark Star in ease. Another near miss. We almost had it that time too. The Dark Star. It's definitely absorbing Bowser's traits one by one, which isn't good. Next time, we have to get it. Oh, okay. I'm good. Thank you. I'm good now. So, we've encountered the Dark Star 3 separate times. We've made it far into the airway. Next time on Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. We have no choice but to encounter the Dark Star at last. See you guys then.